Former Fox News anchor Ed Henry is seeking to dismiss a lawsuit filed by two women, including one whose complaints got him terminated in July for alleged sexual misconduct. He argues her claims he raped her are malicious and defamatory. Henry's team of lawyers, led by Catherine Foti, filed two motions late Monday, the deadline to respond to a lawsuit alleging a litany of sexual misconduct against Henry and several other Fox anchors. The lawsuit also targets Fox News, arguing it knew about the conduct and did nothing. Fox News rejected the lawsuit at the time in a statement to USA Today, calling it patently frivolous and utterly devoid of any merit, while pointing to Henry's firing as the appropriate response to accusations against him. Henry is seeking to dismiss the parts of the suit that applied to him by the two plaintiffs, Jennifer Eckhart, a former producer for Fox Business, and Kathy Aru, a former frequent guest as a news analyst on Fox shows. Eckhart alleged in the suit that Henry raped her and left her injured, bruised and battered, with bloody wrists in a New York hotel room sometime in 2017, and that Fox executives were informed in graphic and specific detail about her claim. Aru accused Henry of sexual harassment by sending her a slew of wildly inappropriate sexual images and messages, which are in her possession through the first half of 2020. In his motions, Henry contends that Eckhart pursued him by sending him come hither text messages. The erotic and encouraging text messages she sent Mr. Henry, including one instructing Mr. Henry to come and get it, along with the salacious and explicit pictures of herself, clearly demonstrate that Mr. Henry never assaulted her and that Ms. Eckhart pursued a consensual relationship with him, Henry's lawyers argue in their motion. This case is nothing more than Ms. Eckhart's attempt to grab the gold ring after she was fired from her job at Fox, a decision which had absolutely nothing to do with Mr. Henry. The lawyers argue that Fox declined to hire Aru for a position at the network, and she joined Eckhart's lawsuit with flimsy and baseless claims. As a frequent Fox guest, she knew that Mr. Henry had no authority to offer her a position there, the lawyers argue. USA Today has reached out to lawyers for Eckhart and Aru. Henry's motion aimed at Aru argues that she takes a parsimonious approach to justifying her claims by quoting only selective examples of messages exchanged with Henry. The motion argues that the two were part of a friendly competition involving an exchange of memes trending on the internet. As Aru states in one message to Mr. Henry, which she also conveniently omits, "You're like the nicest person on the planet," the motion asserts. In both motions, Henry's lawyers list multiple reasons why the lawsuit fails to meet legal standards to prevail, including statutes of limitations, and failure to be more precise about the date of the alleged rape. Without a precise date of the alleged rape, Eckhart's allegations are left too vague for Mr. Henry to affirmatively defend based on the applicable 3-year statute of limitations, the motion says.